Hey YouTube, Anna here with Doug.
Hi.
I am re-recording my Walt Disney World tag because yesterday we recorded and then I promptly deleted it. So yeah, Doug tried to recover it with no success. So we are re-recording this. Blah. So question number 1, when was the first time that you went to Disney World?
I first went, I think when I was about 3.5, but I went several times when I was a kid, and I don't know exactly when the first time was. My parents would know better than I do.
He's been a lot. I was 20, and it was on our honeymoon. So, yeah, it was a huge surprise. Doug surprised me with the entire honeymoon. Like, I didn't know anything about it. And so, yeah, like, I planned most of the wedding with his input, but then he didn't have any of my input in the honeymoon, and he planned it all with his parents, and it was awesome. It was amazing. So, I loved it. Except I was sick. Like 2 days in? I think it was 2 or 3 days in.
I think it was like the night after we got there.
Yeah, it was bad. Oh, gosh. I look like a troll throughout all of my honeymoon pictures. Number 2, favorite Walt Disney World park? Oh, Magic Kingdom.
And I think mine is a tie between Epcot and Hollywood Studios.
I wrote Magic Kingdom / Epcot because I love Epcot, but I don't know. There's something super magical about the castle and everything. I love it. Number 3, favorite land in the Magic Kingdom. Mine is Fantasyland. I was actually unsure which land I liked the most, and I kept asking Doug, I like this ride. Which land is that in? Is that in Frontierland? And he's like, no, Fantasy. That's in Fantasy too. So, it's pretty clear. I love Fantasyland.
And mine is Tomorrowland.
Number 4, favorite on-site hotel.
Out of the ones that we've stayed at, I would say Coronado Springs. But the one that I want to stay at the most is the Wilderness Lodge. I think that one's really cool.
And I would say Coronado Springs. That was our honeymoon hotel.
And we stayed there like maybe 3 times so far.
Yeah.
It's really neat.
It's nice. I like the ambiance. But we are staying at the Animal Kingdom Lodge this coming trip, and so I think that's going to be my favorite. Number 5, favorite snack.
I think it's a toss-up again between what your favorite is and turkey leg.
My favorite's Dole Whip because it's delicious.
Dole Whip is amazing.
I just like the plain Dole Whip.
Really, really good.
Number 6, favorite souvenir.
Mine is, we got these Mickey and Minnie bobbleheads from my parents. I think that it was either as a wedding gift or a Christmas present, or maybe it was an engagement gift actually. They have magnetic noses and they kiss and they hold hands. And
I'll
really
insert
cute.
a picture here.
They're really cute.
My favorite souvenir has to be the wedding ears. I had the Minnie Mouse wedding veil ears, and Doug had a top hat with Mickey ears coming out of them. I will insert a picture here of my favorite souvenirs. Number 7, favorite table service.
Go ahead.
My favorite table service is Tutto Italia. But I kind of like all of the fancy restaurants that we've ever been to. The steakhouse. The Beach Club Steakhouse, what was that called?
The Yachtsman Steakhouse.
Yachtsman Steakhouse. That was delicious and awesome.
I think the only table one that we didn't really like that much was Via Napoli.
Oh, yeah. And we actually had reservations for Tutto Italia, but it was closed, so they were like, we'll get you in at Via Napoli. And we had a crap waiter, so we complained about him.
Yeah, it was really not good.
It was really bad.
And mine is Le Cellier in Canada in Epcot. It's really good. They have awesome steaks, and they have these pretzel bread sticks that they bring out as like an appetizer. It's really good.
Their
they have
soup, oh my gosh.
beer, potato, cheese soup. That's awesome.
It is so delicious. Yeah, that's probably one of my favorites. And the waiters have always been hilarious and awesome.
Yeah, we've had really good waiters there.
So, number 9.
No, number 8.
Oh, number 8. Favorite counter service?
I'd probably go with Flame Tree Barbecue. I don't know that there are any other of the counter service places that really stand out to me.
That's in Animal Kingdom.
Yeah, as like a really good counter service place. A lot of the counter service is good, but not like amazing where I feel like I must go back there.
And I would say Pizza Planet because of the theming, not because of the food. Usually we get the dining plan. If it's available, we will get the either free dining or we purchase the dining plan this time. So we usually have like a snack credit, counter service, and a table service credit. So we usually try to like spread those out.
And it's too bad Pizza Planet's closed now.
I know.
You're going to have to go to Pizza Rizzo if it's open by the time we go.
Yes, and I will. So now, number 9. Favorite character dining that we've experienced or I don't know. Okay,
then yours doesn't count.
Yeah, mine doesn't count because we haven't been to Cinderella's Royal Table yet, but I wrote it down because I think we're going to love it.
And I'd say mine is the Princess Breakfast, but a lot of them...
In Norway.
In Norway, yeah. A lot of them are really good. I'd say that my second favorite is Ohana, just because they have the most unique breakfast food. They have friendship bread and this like drink that's really
It's like
awesome.
A passion fruit, papaya, like citrusy, tropical orange juice thing. It's delicious.
Yeah.
And usually when you go to Disney breakfasts, like big buffet breakfasts, they're all kind of the same. But Ohana's is like
It's
special.
like the only one that, I mean, I bet that there are differences in other ones, but it's like the only one that stands out to me is like unique for
most
breakfast.
of it is different than the rest of them. Number 10, favorite ride. Mine is Tower of Terror. Sorry.
Do you want to talk about it?
Oh, I love Tower of Terror so much, but like nobody in his family likes it that much except for his dad. So it's like me and John will just run off and go ride the Tower of Terror together as many times as they'll let us. And then
we usually get fast passes.
As a family, like everybody in the family.
And so we'll have like 4 or 5 of them, and then they'll get to use all of them, so they get to ride multiple times with fast passes. And if we get over there early enough, they get to ride once without fast passes, and then 2 more times with fast passes.
It's super fun. They're closing it to refurb it.
Not the Disneyland one. Or Disney World, only the Disneyland one.
Oh, okay. Never mind. They're not closing Disney Worlds.
Disney World is getting the energy experience. They're going to replace that with a Guardians of the Galaxy ride.
What's your favorite?
I'd say mine is Rock and Roller Coaster. It's probably my favorite roller coaster that I've ever been on. I think it's really awesome.
There you go. I love the Rock and Roller Coaster theming. I love Aerosmith music. One time we were going, like we've ridden it 100 million times, but it was like Doug, me, and his brother, and we went on the single rider line because we were like, we don't care if we're like together, we just want to ride it. Because we already used our fast passes. And I think it was just like us 3 were the last ones in the group before we went into the pre-show. And in walks a cast member with a huge like bag full of Year of a Million Dream fast passes. And so he's like...
It was the ultimate fast pass that they gave out for like a year. They would just randomly give them out.
So we were at the right place at the right time. I was so freaking excited. I was like jumping up and down. I broke the strap on my purse because I was jumping. Oh, it was awesome. I will insert a picture right here because we have one saved. Number 11 is favorite show.
Both of us have the same one, so
yeah.
go ahead.
It's the Finding Nemo show that's right outside of Dinosaur in the Animal Kingdom. If you haven't gone and you enjoy musicals, you would love this because it's like high quality Broadway show, almost kind of like The Lion King, where it's like they use giant puppets, but you could see the
Lion King Broadway show,
yes.
Not the Lion King show that's in Disney World.
True, but yeah, it's awesome and very original. And then like my second favorite would be Voyage of the Little Mermaid. That show in Hollywood Studios is like, I love going. I think I went alone last time. I was pregnant with Cece, and everybody had fast passes to something that I didn't want to ride because I was like super nauseous. So I was like,
I think it was Toy Story.
Yeah. I was like, oh, I'm going to go hang out here. And I loved it. I love the puppetry. I love the music. It's good. I like that one. Number 12. Least favorite ride.
Mine's the teacups. I hate spinning. I get really motion sick and it's not fun.
And mine would be like any of the duplicate carnival rides, like the Primeval Whirl.
And the Triceratops spin.
Yes.
Right in front of Dinosaur in Animal Kingdom.
Those ones I'm not too thrilled by. They just seem kind of cheap and like I can see them anywhere. The carousel that's right in the middle where PhilharMagic is, and
it's by Peter Pan.
Peter Pan.
It's in Fantasyland,
yes.
right behind the castle.
Yes. I don't like that carousel that much. I don't think it's anything like too spectacular. And then out of the actual Disney rides, my least favorite one is Dinosaur. Because I'm apparently terrified of fake dinosaurs, as evidence will prove. I'm not going to show you the pictures, but
I wish we would.
No.
You guys should ask her in the comments to share the picture. Just hound her until she does, because it's awesome.
On our honeymoon, we went to Universal first, and the Jurassic Park ride there scared the crap out of me. I was like cowering into Doug the whole time, and then there were like 6-year-olds next to us that were like, ah! And I was like, oh my gosh, that T-Rex almost ate us! Anyway.
The plastic T-Rex that didn't even get close to us.
But to be fair, I have a fear of like animatronic things. Like, I don't know, they just freak me out. Disney is sort of like gotten me over that for the most part, except for with Dinosaur. Still terrified of the animatronics. Number 13 is favorite parade. And we both said
the Halloween Party Parade. It's Mickey's Boo to You Parade. It's really neat. They have a lot of really cool stuff in it.
It starts with the Headless Horseman, which is really cool, and then it also has this like gravedigger dance in the middle of it, where they have like the sparks come off their shovels, and anyway, I just like
They drag them on the ground and it sparks and stuff. It's really cool.
Number 14, favorite fireworks.
I think I said the Christmas ones during the Christmas party. I think it's really cool how they light up the castle with like Christmas lights all over it. It's really neat.
And I also said the Christmas one. Disney is probably like one of the only companies where I feel like it's worth it to watch the fireworks. I'm not really like a huge fan of fireworks, other than Disney's. I will sit there and I will watch them. We actually, last time, we watched fireworks at the Magic Kingdom behind the castle in front of Gaston's Tavern. And it was awesome. It was like, we could sit down, first of all. That was great. It was a totally different view of the fireworks that I've never seen before. It was just awesome. I really liked that. Cool. So, I liked that. See. Number 15, favorite Epcot Pavilion.
I don't know that I have one. I love going to all of them. I think my least favorite is China. But I don't know. It always just feels like it doesn't have as much stuff as it in the other ones.
Oops.
I don't know though.
I like Germany, France, and Norway. Those are my 3 favorites.
Not Italy with Tutu Italia?
I like Italy okay, but I like Germany, France, and Norway more. And I think I like Norway so much is because my husband's family is Norwegian, so like I don't know, it's special to me. Yeah, I like it, and I'm excited to ride the Frozen ride. Yes.
Yeah.
Number 16, Magic Band colors. I can show you right now.
We had to talk about our last ones, though, right?
Oh, our last ones. You can talk about our last ones.
The last time we went, we actually had 2 stays, so we had 2 Magic Bands each. And mine were gray and red, and yours were red and green. Yeah, I think we went to the Christmas party, which is why you got red and green, because it was Christmassy.
Mm-hmm. And this time around, this is Doug's. And we always customize it with our name and the year. So Doug says Doug 2016. But his has Boba Fett and Darth Vader. And it's red. And then it has these decals from My Fantasy Band. And I will link her information below. She's a mom. I'm sorry about our dogs.
They're barking at our daughter.
Yeah. She's a mom who has this company. She hasn't sponsored me at all. I paid for these out of my pocket. I love them. And yeah, so we got that one for Doug. This one for Cecilia. It's Snow White. And then sparkly red on a red band. And then this one's mine. It is purple with Ariel scales, like Little Mermaid scales, and then Ursula and a trident. Mama. So I loved it. Yeah, Cece. Do you want to play with yours? We can wipe it down. There you go. Number 17, favorite character. This one's yours. Favorite character meet and greet, face character.
I don't know that I have one. I'm not that into characters, like meeting the characters. Maybe the Anna and Elsa one where we went and had a gender reveal with her. I mean, she wasn't out yet, but when you were pregnant.
Yeah, usually have gender reveals when they're in utero.
Yeah.
My favorite face-to-face meet and greet was with Sleeping Beauty. I was with my mother-in-law, and Doug and my father-in-law were taking pictures, but Doug started like talking to his father-in-law and like interacting with
father, not my father.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, his father. And we were all like posed and ready to do our little thing, and Sleeping Beauty, and I'm like, Doug, we're ready, come on, Doug. And Sleeping Beauty turns to us and says, I think your prince has fallen asleep. And I laughed, and I was like, you're funny and witty, and I love you. So
it was pretty funny.
Anyway, I liked her. Number 18, favorite masked character.
I'd say when we met Mickey for her gender reveal again.
Yes, I loved it.
But there was also a really good time, I think it was Mickey as well, when we met Mickey in Animal Kingdom and he made kissy face noises at you.
Oh yeah, he kept like moving his nose up and then going. I was like, bye.
And then we also met the bad guy from Pocahontas once, and he was really funny. I don't remember his name, but he was there with the raccoon.
Yes.
And
he kept like staring me down.
And he would like creepily come over your shoulder. And
I was just like, ah! And just started like giggling and laughing. And we have a ton of pictures of me just like laughing hysterically.
And running away from him because he would like chase her.
Follow me a little bit.
It was really funny.
I liked him. Oh, Cece. Number 19. Favorite character you haven't met?
I don't know.
Mine would be Beast. I want to meet Beast. We are planning on meeting a few new characters on our cruise because Jack and Sally are going to be there. So
it'll be pretty neat.
I want to meet them. Please don't touch that.
Sorry, Cece almost got into a power cord.
Yeah. Okay, sorry, we had to reconvene. Our daughter tripped and fell. So, number 20. What is your favorite attraction that they no longer have?
I'd say Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, but I like yours as well.
So mine is the Adventurers Club at Pleasure Island. where Downtown Disney used to be. Now it's Disney Springs. It was like a comedy sketch club type deal. It was a big like ensemble cast that they were all like celebrating New Year's every night. And it was like 1927 or something like that. And they were like ringing in the new year or whatever.
I think it was their inaugural club
thing.
Yeah.
It was really funny. And like kids could go to the club up until like 8 or 9-ish.
Something like that.
And so you would see parents with their kids there, and like the jokes are definitely for adults, but they're like puns and like double meaning,
Entendres.
yes, double entendres and stuff like that. So kids just sort of are like, oh, this is fun themed coolness, and all the adults are like, this is definitely for adults. Yeah, so I love the Adventurers Club. I'm so sad that it's gone. And whenever I see cast members that used to work there, I always do the Congaloosh like handshake sign thing that they would teach you when you go there. And they're like, Congaloosh! And they're all excited. And I'm like, I miss the Adventurers Club. But anyway, so yeah, Adventurers Club. Number 21, best Disney World memory.
I have a tie between yours and our honeymoon. Our honeymoon was there, and I just thought it was really fun.
It was magical. Our honeymoon was magical. But I was sick, like I said before. So, honeymoon's not on my list. But gender reveal is my all-time favorite memory there. It was super special. Doug knew Cecilia's gender before I did. And just the day before, and then the day of that I found out, he had a package wrapped full of like Disney girl clothes, and so I opened it on camera with Mickey Mouse there, and I like started ripping into it before Doug got the record button on. And so I was
She was
like,
too antsy.
I was crazy antsy. I was like, I need to know now.
You have a video, right?
I do. I can link the video down below, so go check out my gender reveal. It's awesome. Oh, favorite memory. Number 22, favorite time of year to visit.
Mine's Christmas.
Ours is Christmas.
I think Christmas is really cool there. They do a great job of decorating everything for Christmas. And they have like fake snow in the Magic Kingdom. And when they had the Osborne lights in Hollywood Studios, it was really cool to be able to walk through that and see all the lights.
It was so like intense. And it was crowded. Like, under the Osborne lights was so packed. It felt like, I don't know, it felt cozy.
It was crazy. There was lots of people there.
But it was also beautiful, so I love that. And then Halloween is my second favorite time of year to visit. Because
Halloween's really cool, too.
It's Halloween. And that's awesome. Number 23, favorite Disney water park.
I'd say Blizzard Beach.
And I would just say okay. Because
I mean, I think they're both really good, but
yeah, I mean, Blizzard Beach, sure. I don't really have like, I'm not a big water park fan, so I'll just go with whatever Doug says. Blizzard Beach, yes.
Typhoon Lagoon's really cool too because they have the water coaster.
Number 24, favorite Disney water slide.
I don't know. I don't think I have one. I like water slides, but I don't know that I have one that is my favorite.
And I wrote, nope. Lazy river. I don't do slides. I'm like not a good swimmer, so yeah, no. I'd rather just float down a lazy river. Number 25, ferry or monorail?
Monorail.
Monorail. I love it.
Hands down.
Number 26, movie you'd like to see represented in the parks.
Go ahead.
Princess and the Frog for me.
I'd say the only two that I can think of that I like that I can't think of them being
big parts.
Like very well represented in the parks are Tangled and Princess and the Frog. So those two, but yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Number 27, favorite dance party.
Nope. A nice chair.
Yeah, Doug's not a dancer.
No.
Can you tell? He doesn't enjoy the dancing. So we're going to take Cece to the dance party because she absolutely loves to dance, always. Mm-hmm. Like, give her a beat and she'll just start moving.
Yeah, even when she's crying, she dances.
Yep.
It's really funny.
It's hilarious. It's like this innate thing in her where like she hears a beat and she has to move to it. Even if she's mad. So she'll be like, and she'll just wiggle. It's cute. So I'm sure we'll have a favorite dance party come September when we take her. Oh, we're in September. Come our trip. Number 28, favorite Main Street shop.
I'd say maybe the ice cream shop that's at the end of Main Street.
And I like the candy shop, the old school candy shop. I think it's cute. I like the theming. I like everything about it. Number 29, favorite Disney spring shop.
I think the only one that we go to pretty much every time we're there is the World of Disney store.
And I plan on going to the Pandora store and getting a charm. Yeah.
We'll see.
Number 30, favorite seasonal event.
Christmas party.
And I wrote down 4 of them. I like the Christmas party the best. And then followed by the Halloween party. It's also awesome. And then the Food and Wine Festival. Because food, not because of wine.
They have awesome food.
We don't drink wine.
Everywhere. It's really cool.
Yeah. We're like a mixed drink family. Not so much the wine or the beer. Anyway.
Except for Moscato.
Oh yeah, Moscato's delicious. Yeah, anyway. And then my last favorite one is the Flower and Garden Springtime Festival, where they have like the big topiaries that have multicolored like bows for Minnie Mouse and all sorts of fun stuff.
Yeah,
So
it's really cool.
it's beautiful. So, yeah, that is the end of the tag. It was supposed to be a 5-minute tag, so, you know, thanks for sticking it out with us. And if you watched it all, you should definitely do this tag. I don't have specific people that I'm going to write down here or that I'm, like, personally tagging, but if you watched it, I bet you're a Disney fan, and I want to hear your answers. So you should definitely do this. We'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.